It's the NFL on EA Sports. A Week 2 matchup on tap here as we join you from Gillette Stadium.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team? Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
The Lions snap it at the 31. Slashes to the left side.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
It's Jones. Fights through contact. Jones taken down.
Don't get brought down with arm tackles. That's what you teach everybody that carries the football in this league now. The wide receiver, excellent job of breaking that arm tackle and getting the extra yards.
1st down following the long play.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Looking to go up top, and Hightower takes him down. The Patriots defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive linemen some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day. I think it will be.
Loss of a couple that time. The Lions snap it at the 41. Over the middle and incomplete that time. And now let's take a look at the Lions lineup on offense. Last week their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Third and 12.
And it's knocked down.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd long. What do you think the defense is going to guard against? Long pass down the field. That's right. So it's very obvious. And that time, nobody's open down the field, so the pass goes incomplete.
The Lions had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Not a good job by the coach that time. But the field goal kicker, that was a long try. He misses it. I know it's early, but it changes field position. The head coach has got to do a better job of managing the game.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun.
Out of the shotgun formation.
And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
First down at the 25. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength.
And it's incomplete. And now a look at the Patriots offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers some new instructions.
Here's the Lions defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. The Patriots will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line. Gronkowski with the grab.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Stepping up to the line at the 5.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Playing press coverage to the outside.
They're going to run it on the toss.
Patriots in for the score. Gurley's got his first touchdown of the season. The Patriots for the extra point.
Extra point was good.
The Patriots setting up here for the kickoff. And he'll start his return.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Patriots load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Joseph's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Patriots guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield. It made the tackle.
The Lions at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. From the gun. And it's complete to Golden Tate. That's his first reception today.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The ball is jarred loose. And now here's the Patriots defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Lions line up in the pistol offense.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion.
Let's go.
Takes it from the gun.
And it's caught by Marvin Jones.
Ryan's there that time for the tackle. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Jones got the catch and the first.
coming to the line at the 25.
First down here after the completion.
Gets the handle here. Sims is taken down at the 18.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Lions have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Let's go.
2nd and 3. They'll run it here.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
1st and 10. Locked in on the foot. Touchdown, Lions.
That's his first touchdown pass of the season.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Cooks running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down at the 22.
Wide to the left.
Gurley's met after a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 30. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
Toss play. Has the first down and a whole lot more.
The Patriots offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
Gurley's got it on the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down here.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Brandon Cooks makes the catch. Cooks met at the 30. That's his first reception today.
Luxell has played big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Luck's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Ezekiel Ansah takes down the quarterback.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time, doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Luck's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. The Patriots take it from the 38.
And Quinn with a near takeaway on that pass. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The Patriots take it from the 38.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
From inside the red zone. This play set up by the long gainer.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Cooks got it on a pass that had some heat.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
The Patriots come out in a bunch set. First and goal to go from the 2. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
This has been a long drive so far. The defense loading up on the line, getting Patriots in the end zone. Gurley's 2nd touchdown of the game.
How about the defense? They got the offense backed up, and they just showed no toughness at all. They let them drive right down the field and get the touchdown.
The Patriots for the extra point. It's good. The Lions are ready to receive the kick.
It'll be a touchback.
The Lions take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did, because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Let's go!
Press coverage all the way.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel.
A timeout charge to the offense.
The Lions line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 14-7.
First down at the 20.
Sims is tackled right at the 20.
Let's go!
2nd down and 10.
Jones got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his 5th catch of the day. And you look now at what's been happening here in the first half, and while they're trailing, the passing attack
has been effective here, Phil.
It's been very effective, Jim. When you watch this game, listen, this coach likes to be aggressive in the pass game, and his players have rewarded him. The offensive line, they are protecting well, and the quarterback, when they're open, he is putting that football right on the money.
Second down here after that run play. Sims is handing the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Sims is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line at the 49.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Lions get a first down.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. The Lions all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Now 1st and 10. There's a flag right there. The defense accepts the penalty.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 41. And Macklin makes the grab.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
The Lions take it from the 28. Pulls it in. Gains 11. That's another reception. Give him 2.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
First down at the 17. Slashes to the left side. That's McCourty making the stop. Sims is taking it on the screen. That's a gain of 8.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get some.
And he's across for the touchdown. And these teams are on level ground again after the touchdown with just about half the second quarter still to play.
You know what's fun about situations like this when teams get tied, to see the strategy and what the coaches have up their sleeve that we haven't seen so far.
The Lions have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. The point after try is in the books. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Cooks has got it. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
First down at the 20. Luck, handoff, slashing to the right side. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Gurley's going to take the handoff now. And he's
tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. First down on the way. Gurley's out there to receive the screen pass.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Brings it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Set up now at the 42.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation.
It's Gronkowski. Tackle made by Bird that time. Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured, and look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. Then they say, oh no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both, so this tight end's having great success so far.
First down at the 32. Makes the catch, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
And a touchback. The Lions ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
First down at the 20. Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Second and 10. It's complete to Jeremy Maclin.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Coming to the line at the 50.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield.
The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Jones is going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his 6th catch of the day.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. He'll take the snap from the gun. Down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll go shotgun here. Has his target. Gains 16. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
First and goal from the 5. Up the gut here. Dan picks up about 3.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
Second and goal at the 2. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
And at the closing moments of the first half, these teams are all even once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
Cooks has got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Corners are backing off here. First down at the 24. It's caught by Cooks.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Catch made near the sideline. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
First down at the 37. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
The Patriots from the 37.
Scanning the field.
And intercepted. A first half that featured offensive explosions galore and can officially be considered a shootout. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down the action. And we're underway in the second half of a very competitive game. All tied up at the intermission.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Wins all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Lions sat at the line. Dime package.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Luck unable to connect that time.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
Third down now.
It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. From the gun. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. Robinson's got it on the return. And that's a gain of 9. The Lions offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
First down at the 43. And sheared in on the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense.
Second down and 5.
And Matthews has got it. First down. And here in a tie game, Phil, you like your chances with a quarterback playing the way he is right now, don't you?
I do, because when you have a quarterback that's hot, it gives you a lot of options. You can, of course, throw the football short or long, but it makes the defense think pass. And now maybe because he is so hot, the quarterback, that you might be able to stick a run in there.
At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone.
Well, the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
Coming to the line at the 18.
First down and 10.
Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
A game breaker. Touchdown.
Phil, how big was that touchdown here midway through the third quarter to take the lead?
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the third quarter of football games, anytime you take the lead, it's a big deal because now you're going to start affecting the play calls of the offense and the defense of the other team.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Patriots offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 20. Gurley's going to secure the handoff. Gains 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Gurley's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Now looking at third down. The Lions with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side. That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Ends up picking up 3 yards.
The Lions offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
He'll go ground. That's McCourty making the stop. This will be second down. The Lions come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Lions at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The running back goes in motion. 1st and 10. Sims is taking the handoff.
Sims is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
He's drilled as he throws.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Snapping it out of the gun. Pass is intercepted. Still powering ahead. Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Patriots, what can you say, Phil? Maybe I'll use your word. The juxtaposition of that team we saw in the first half versus the second half. What's happened?
Well, I'll talk about it, but I don't know what it means. But I'll just say this. It is a good turnaround, and I like seeing games like this. Finally, the defense is standing up and making some plays. Mr. Juxtaposition.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9. The Lions will come out in the dime. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the reception. He's taken down at the 35.
Patriots, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Luck out of the gun. It's complete to Todd Gurley.
The Patriots did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short. really puts the defense in a tough position.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Tackle made by Levy that time.
The Patriots just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Luck's now completed 4 in a row.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
So 1st and goal to go. Almost intercepted that time.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really could decide who's going to win or who's going to lose.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. They'll run it off the toss. Over the line. Touchdown.
That touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the 4th quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
The Patriots now with the extra point to tie the game. The Patriots can tie it up with the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Lions are ready to receive the kick.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Still on his feet. Going to be a penalty here. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him. Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
First down at the 18. Got hit on the release. Second down following that incompletion. Second down and 10. Marvin Jones makes the catch.
Jones is one of the best receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Third down and 2.
Pulls it in.
Well, these tight ends of the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Welcome back. The final quarter is upon us in what has been a high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Jim, this has been fun to watch here today, all this scoring. And both offensive coordinators, my gosh, they got to be giddy about the way their offenses have played. Of course, on the other side, man, just look at them on the sideline. The defensive coordinators, they are extremely upset.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. The final quarter begins with this snap.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Get ready.
Got the completion. Keeps chugging along. Gains 18.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The football sits at the 40.
First and 10.
Handoff made. Gains 16. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
They come to the line at the 24.
Now first and 10. Throws the pass.
It's Jones. Ryan's there to make the tackle.
The Lions did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
First down and 10.
Sims has got it on the handoff. And a gain of 4.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Sims has handed the football. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Sims is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After running it, it's second down.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Sheard has the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
What a drive this has been. From the gun. Jones is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
Drives it through for the field goal. That field goal puts them in a great position to win the game. The defense now will be rallying, trying to make a stop.
Okay, yeah, you know, the good thing is they got the lead. We're in the fourth quarter, but in the back of your mind, you have to think, wow, we really could have used 7, and you worry that that 3 points is going to come back to haunt you.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The Patriots offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got it done.
Tackle made by Bird that time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and short following the run.
The Lions lined up in the nickel.
They bring in the extra tight end. Mario Davis makes the play on the quarterback.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
It's 3rd and 12 here after the sack. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Luck will take the snap from the gun.
He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Patriots did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
First down at the 45. Has his man. Picks up about 5.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Coming to the line right at the 50. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
It's Gronk. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Coming to the line at the 37.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. 1st and 10. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down here after the completion.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it.
First and goal from the 6.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Second and goal from the 3. And that gains 1. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Third and goal from the 2.
Now runs it across for the touchdown. Bill, they have the upper hand now with just a little time to go thanks to that touchdown.
Good job by the offense. Good play calling by the offensive coordinator. Now let's see if the defense can go out there and shut this thing down.
The Patriots getting ready for the kickoff.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Lions retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down at the 20. Hightower's the one who made the big stop.
The Lions offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Lions have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over. You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
The catch is made. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. The Lions call a timeout and are left now with only 1. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Let's go.
The Lions from the 37. And it's swatted away.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Big third down coming up here. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel out of the shotgun. Tate the target with the catch. Third catch today so far. The Lions get set to snap the football. Only 1 timeout remaining here in the 4th.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Jones is marked down after a gain of 4. The Lions have to take their final timeout. That's it. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and 10. Jones has got it on a pass that had some heat.
This is why teams are always practicing the 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong-arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Lions come out with a split backfield. Now 1st and 10. And it's batted down in the late going. The football in position now in the red zone. And here the defense knows this is where it cannot buckle.
What makes it so tough for the defenses in the red zone that the offense has a whole new set of plays once they get inside the 20, so you've got to be looking out for everything.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Reaches out and snatches it. That's his 5th catch of the day.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Intercepted. No one's going to get him now. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Unbelievable. An interception on the final play that decides the game. The Patriots for the extra point. The point after is good. This is one here where you had to just hold your breath because just after one touchdown was scored, there would be another one shortly right behind it. A high-scoring affair and a memorable day indeed.
It really was. How exciting, really. The Jim, it was just, you said it, one big play after another, but it happened because both of these teams, man, do they have some superstars.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.